at his heel. I mean, this clearly, Josh teaches heel the right way. Nothing restraining him. He clearly knows the position. He's using my left leg as a reference. Oh, and guess what? This is the first time I have ever taken him out on a walk. Josh has done everything prior. So it's not like, oh, he's doing it because the trainer did it. This is my first time. This is like the gap in between trainer to owner. We make sure I can get it and then I transfer it to the owner. But I literally said the command word, which is heel, tapped the tone, and he falls into this perfect position. So bird's eye view, when you look down, his head should be in this imaginary circle that is to your left and slightly behind. Their nose shouldn't be to the ground. They shouldn't be dragging you. They shouldn't be lagging behind. They shouldn't be getting caught in your legs. You could walk for miles like this. And it's all off-leash reliable, all on the e-collar. So if you want to hold your leash, if you're in a neighborhood or a city, you can, but we are not restraining him. Okay, so his heel is beautiful. Let's talk about his stay commands. I stop, he stops. Stay. Good. If we want to help him become more committed, we can give him a further command. Down. And he listens. Imagine that. Oh my gosh. And do you hear that? He's not even whining. I just love that. Good boy. Before we blow away, let's do a recall. I just cannot believe this wind. Like every day it's been this windy. Good. All right, before we blow away here, let's talk about our recall. One of the things they definitely wanted from him was a recall because they live back into woods and they don't have a fence, so it would be nice to give him some freedom. Whew, a little break in the wind. So obviously the recall is going to be the come command. I can't, look how good he is. Oh my gosh. He heard the word and he was not wrong. Stay. Down. Good. C-O-M-E word paired with the tone. The tone just gives you that extra layer. And you know, if he can't hear the word, he's always going to hear the tone because it works up to a half a mile away and it's right by his ear. All right, so we know he knows the verbal. Let's try tone only. Good boy! Oh, right to me. He comes to me, he stays, okay? And if he's doing too much movement, I can click and he sits. And he even lays down. That's perfect. Notice how I didn't say anything when I clicked there, right? And look at what I get. And that was at a 5. So we can always use our remote just to correct movement. You know, he's all over my legs. You know, he's moving back and forth. Instead of trying to beg him to stay, I can just use silent clicks on the e-collar, and that's such a low number. I'm really happy with that. No. Stay. Good. I clicked right there when I said no. Okay? We want to make sure this stuff is rock solid. Break. Good job, buddy. Another thing we've been working on is thresholds, both in and out. So no rushing in and no rushing out. So open door just means look up at me and wait for permission. Okay? Break. Good job. When we come in the house, the last thing we want to do is unclip the leash and let him wander around. Okay, so we always want to come in and give him direction. So what we're going to do is point to our place bed and say place and tap the tone if we need to. Place. Good boy. If he doesn't lay down, you can say down and click your remote. Good boy. And then we're going to leave him here for a while and let him settle.